Well, good morning, Facebook group. Can never get that right. Facebook group. Hope you're all doing well today. It is Tuesday. What is it here? Losing track of time. Tuesday, September the 10th. And I hope everyone has gotten back to school, back to work, back to structure. I'll keep this one very short. I read something that prompted me to give my thoughts on the three things that are holding you and I back from greater success. We are all successful here on this planet in our own ways, just by being here, being a human being on this planet. But what are the three things that are holding you and I back from even greater success? There are three. Let's go through them quickly so at least you can ponder and think about them as I did when I read it. Number one is your conditioning. Your conditioning, the way you were taught to think from your parents and your environment, the way you were taught to think from your parents and your environment. And just think of it. The moment you came into this beautiful planet, you were in the hands of your parents, your loved ones, your family, your uncle, the environment around you. And all of that plays the biggest part of you and growing up, your friendships, your school, where you lived, who you hung around with. Very important to understand that's what's holding you back, because a lot of people sit on that. As a result of me growing up there, as a result of me perhaps not having the friendships I wanted, if it was me based on not having perhaps my parents stay together, if that was the case for people, or many, many other situations, sitting on those conditions and playing on those conditions to not go out there and create a different reality from today moving forward. So your conditioning, the way you were taught to think from your parents and environment. And boy, starting from me and starting from you here, listening to me, whether you're watching it live or if it is on replay, click to understand that you're listening to this and watching it on replay. Your conditioning, it's powerful. I've got mine that I'm working on every single day, from the way my parents raised me, to the thoughts, to the beliefs they had, to where I was to where I was raised in the area, the environment, the friends. So that's a big one, number one. Number two thing that's holding you and I back from even greater success, if number one was your conditioning, number two are your habits. Now, your habits are paramount, because what you do and what you repeat every single day is either taking you in the direction you want or the direction that you shouldn't go. So think about this from a habit perspective. When you wake up, what's the first thing you do? Are you clear on what you want to achieve to have an exceptional day ahead of you, or just a day like every other day, and creating those habits that are going to veer you into the direction you don't want to go? So whatever aspect of your life you want to have greater success in, make sure you start small, but start adding step by step the correct habits so that you can see that goal in your window in front of you as you move forward to try to reach that goal by doing the right steps. Let's take this business, for example. If you are building any type of business, if you are specifically building a network marketing business, are you doing the right habits? Have you created the right habits every single day, from waking up to listening to our general's call to feed your mind correctly? Are you taking your own morning time whenever you wake up to work on you before you wake up and touch this thing, which ruins the world in the morning? Do you take the time to reach out and make a new friend in this business? Are you using our science-based products? Do you get that? Do you have those points ticked off every single day? Because if you make those right habits every single day in that aspect of you building a network marketing business, as one example of your life outside of your fitness, your relationships, and all the other aspects of your life you're looking to improve and have greater success, your habits are everything. And the third one, to keep it absolutely very, very simple, is, well, the third way to really have greater success in your life is your stuckness. Your stuckness. When you say to yourself, as I say to myself, that's just the way I am, or that's just the way things are. When you sit on that, when I sit on that, that's not going to get you where you are. And we are all so very much guilty of that, aren't we? That's just the way it is. I cannot make any more calls. That's just the way it is. My business isn't growing the way I wanted to. That's just the way it is. I'll never lose those extra 5 pounds. That's the way it is. I'm never going to create a habit to get out of the house after every dinner and just take a 10-minute walk around your immediate neighborhood just to burn and create a better sense of feeling great about digesting the food and listening to some music or a podcast or putting something good in your mind as you do that, as an example. That stuckness, when that's the way I am, and we all do that, will hinder your greater success. So we all need to work on eliminating that's the way things are. That's the way things are if you decide that that's the way things are. But if you decide that the way things are don't longer need to be, as you are going to make new habits, if you're going to have a new way of thinking, then you will create greater success, eliminating the conditions of when you were growing up with your parents and your environment, to creating more solid habits, to getting out of your stuckness. stuckness, your stuckness, when you say all the time to yourself, that's just the way I am, that's just the way things are. They're not, okay? And it's work. And in our business, especially, you've got business partners that are here willing to help you in the gym, in your relationships. There are other people here to work with you and help you and guide you and support you. So I hope you got some value from that, for you and I to even achieve greater success than what we all are already achieving now. Take those 3 points to heart. They're very powerful, and they will certainly allow you to move whatever aspect of your life you're looking to work in the right direction. Have yourselves an amazing Tuesday. We'll chat with you real soon. Bye-bye.